first match.
Woo! Match 1. Green-white Star Overweight deck.
All I hope is that the whatever they're playing is the right time for me to play the sweet blue-red deck. And I have to like their deck's just unbeatably good, and the only way we can win is with tempo and speed.
And tenacity. Don't forget tenacity.
No, don't. No, tenacity not a good card there.
No. I mean tenacity, not the card tenacity.
I know.
They really wasted that card name on such a crappy card. I would love for tenacity to just be able to be played in actual Magic.
I mean, Hold the Line is also not a great card, but it's a cool name.
Yeah, they should stop wasting names on not rares.
I mean,
all the rares get awesome
tenacity
names.
is definitely some kind of combat trick. Or aura.
Yeah, but it could be a really good one. It could be modern playable good. It could be the same card, but it's 1 in a white. Would that make it modern playable, Daniel?
Yes, in fact it would.
Alright, that's what they should have done. We would, in fact, like to play first.
You sure?
You always want to play first.
It's sealed. It's slow format, Brad. We're slow
Yeah,
deck.
it's slow, but we don't want to give them the chance to go first if they're fast.
We have a bunch of 2-drops, man.
Alright, go for it.
So with that is
you're always wrong when you don't go first, I think.
Does this hand look wrong? This hand looks great to go second.
This hand looks great to go anytime. I play this deck all day long.
So one of the biggest points, and much to Brad's thing, if a format is close on first or second, something you can use as a very tight tiebreaker. First of all, if you're unsure, you should go first.
Yeah.
But the second thing is, one thing to do very important is you need a lot of low drops. If you have a lot of 2-drops in your deck and your deck is mid-range or slow, especially if they're more defensive 2-drops like the ones we have here, then it means you're much better at going second. I know it sounds weird.
We are going to build a Termagloyf. This is going to be awesome.
Right, but like if I had a deck with 4 Moldgraph Scavengers, I would always go second because I know that I would always be in a position to have more turns where they can't do things. I mean, it's a Moldgraph Scavenger. The card's really hard to get past. That's what I needed. That is not what we needed.
It would be so awesome. It would be so awesome as a 2-mana cost instant if it was mythic.
It wouldn't be mythic. It would just be like an uncommon.
Like it is now?
Yeah. It'd be the
but
same
it would
card.
be played in every deck.
You'd probably get +1/+0 or something.
Nope. Same card, 2 mana.
Same card, 2 mana, still an instant.
Yep.
We are having some god-awful draws. Like, this might be 2 of the worst draws we could have.
Well, just be sure next turn, when you play the Skinner, you put the counter on the other creature. Put it on the other creature.
Oh, put it on.
Because that makes it block so well.
Yeah.
Also, they might be doing the same thing we're doing, for the record.
They have a Duskrush Recruiter in theirs. Yeah, theirs is probably better. There's a lot of situations where their dueling deck can be better than ours. Fortunately, we've got this little gem.
We're going to get them. Alright. Skinner. Or you can Angelic Purge, sacking a Plains just to blow up their thing so they can't go get mana. Harsh.
Okay.
Either one.
That's a 2 for 2. I don't like that.
I think screwing them out of mana is a bad idea.
I do too.
So in this case, you make it so that the 1/1 can't attack. But I still like the idea of putting it on that guy.
I do too. If we had better plays, if I had other things to do on turn 3, I would play the Ox and then put it on the Ox. Just having the chance to have a 4/6 Vigilance is great, but this eventually become a 4/5 is also fine. In which case we've literally built. Oh. Now we look super freaking pro. Okay. So I say we just play the Ox and then next turn if we draw a land, Recruiter, and then activate.
Oh, you don't want to just exile the dude? I want to play the Ox this turn, but next turn do you want to just exile the guy with Angelic Purge?
Meh. I mean, he gets 2 1/1s. Do we want to? We can maybe.
No, he's gonna hit us for 3 until we die from it, Daniel.
No, we're just gonna block.
Doesn't it fly? Oh, it doesn't fly.
It's lifelink. It's
it looks like it flies.
It's because it makes 2 flyers.
Yeah, that's what they stopped printing cards that look like they fly.
Yeah. They don't have any attacks. The guy's not a problem right now. Usually that card trades with a card and then makes 2 1/1 and gains you 3 life. We have a 1/5 and a 2/5, so that's not really happening. I hope we draw land so we can play and activate Duskrotch Recruiter and start getting some card advantage every turn.
And I hope the land is blue.
That'd be convenient.
Worth it. They have a trick, so you should throw...
Yeah.
I was going to say throw the 1/1 in front of it, but this works better.
I think the 1/1's real good.
What a crazy trick.
They throttle our guy. That's great. Okay.
Yeah, I know. So Courier, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it trades real well.
It does.
What are the chances they have another amazing trick?
I don't know, but I hope that they use it on one of our other creatures so that we can, have another turn where they're throwing away throttles to kill 2 5s.
Yep. It was beautiful.
If I was them, I would have considered throttling the Skinner. Or not using throttle at all. Throttle is not worth...
I would have not made that attack.
Yeah. Just...
If they don't attack here, then they don't have a trick, and we're just going to sit. We're going to sit here forever.
We'll just play Duskrotch Recruiter.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Cards.
we're not going to attack them, though. There's no point to attack them.
If they play something super threatening, we can purge our own Byway Courier.
Oh.
That's not threatening.
Duskrotch Recruiter.
Yeah. Alright, now our opponent has to kill our Duskrotch Recruiter. It's one of the big things about playing your best creatures as late as possible. Your opponent's more likely... they deadweighted it.
Nice. Hey. That's worth the purge. So I guess we purge, sack a plains.
Yeah.
Alright.
We have 2 mana left. Man, I really wish we could just sacrifice the Courier, but we really want to get a land into the graveyard.
Yeah, that's the real reason. Alright, we gotta get an instant in the graveyard now.
We can do that next turn.
So we gotta attack Tenacity, I guess.
We can attack with our 3/2 and our 1/5. Keep back our 1/1.
Hopefully they'll double block if we do that. They'll double block with the reach guy.
Yeah.
Block both of them. And then on their turn, we'll start building a Dermaglyph. Actually, we'll have already built the Dermaglyph at that point.
Yep.
Woo!
And that makes things trickier.
So we probably shouldn't swing the 1/5 now. We should probably just swing the 3/2. And then Tenacity it.
Maybe. No, instead we can just use Wildfish Scarecrow. It's probably better, right? Save our tricks, build our mana.
Either one is fine. He can go get two. He can go get 2 islands, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
And then we can switch from we can switch from one type of deck to the other. It'd be great.
And our opponent's not putting enough pressure on us to kill us before them.
Nope, one a turn is not very much.
Alright, so I guess once we get those lands,
But they send the death touch at us.
that would be crazy. We would obviously just snap block with one of our great blocks. There's no way.
Ooh, a land. So sacrifice him, go get 2 islands, and play an island.
Yep. We pass.
Yep, and then we start putting everything on our Termaglyph.
I don't like being all in on that. I'm going to put some on the byway courier. Just because I don't want to lose to one of them as well. I'll put the first one there, though. Because it gets out of well, no, it was already out of throttle range. They're whittling us down.
Slow death. Alright, start to wake them.
Yeah, we're not attacking. There you go, bud.
And it doesn't have it has Skulk.
Yeah.
And so all they have is the 1/1 flyer.
Correct. And, oh.
So after they declare the 1/1 flyer as blocking, we can actually tenacity. And
We can.
save it because it'll save us mana, and we don't really care. Or we could just let it die and bring it back again. I say we put the
5/6 on it.
They clearly have a trick, so I would put the 4/3 on it. That makes them use their trick.
Might not have a trick. Might just trying to get it. But that said, we just get a card. I think they just wanted 1/1s.
They probably did. Woo! What's that one do?
Whatever deals damage, exile target creature and opponent controls.
Nice. Does the Startled Awake creature have any sort of protection?
Nope.
Not good, not good. So I say we attack with our 5/6. Will that open us up to way too much damage?
Well, they have 2 cards right now. They have 4 cards left, so we just need to get blockers out, right?
So if you swing with the 5/6, they'll just take it because that's what I would do.
Yeah, they're just taking it.
So
we just get back the Startled Awake.
and then they'll exile it.
That's fine. Right? Like, they have 4 cards left. Or do you just want to play the Inspiring Captain and lose our other creatures?
Can we not do both? No, can't do both.
I think we play the Startled Awake.
Their clock is too small. So yeah, play the Startled Awake.
Or we could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we play the Startled Awake this turn.
Yeah, and the next turn we attack and get a bunch of life.
Yeah.
So keep building the 5/6 because we want to gain as much life as we can from this tenacity.
No, we're build a 1/1 in case they decide not to, in case they exile our 5/6. They might not exile Persistent Nightmare.
They might not.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can play Inspiring Captain and Tenacity. It's the same as Strength and Arms. 2 damage, but...
If you're going to do that, then you should swing with the Skinner.
We will. Yeah, see, they're getting rid of the Persistent Nightmare.
Which is why I wanted you to put on the other one.
Well, they might not have. They might have just put a bunch of 1/1s into play. In fact, they did put a bunch of 1/1s into play.
Yeah, why wouldn't they? What was their clock? So, I think we should play Tenacity and Strength and Arms and swing. Or swing and then play the 2.
We gotta play Inspiring Captain because they can hit us back on the crackback.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna attack both of those creatures?
Yep.
Alright. I don't know if this is gonna be enough, but...
We don't have another option.
No, we don't. They got 3 more attacks. Whew. 3 more attacks is too many. Oh, we still gotta do it. Why would they draw a card? Oh, I guess they can not take anything, right?
I guess they just want to know what's left in their library. Yeah, they just get to stack their deck. Duskbark's Recruiter is really good when you only have 3 cards in your deck.
Or really bad, one of the 2.
I can't think of a better ability for stacking my deck. 3 mana stack your deck's pretty good.
Spin the top. 1 mana.
You know.
Yeah, they did not take a card. Alright, so that bought us not very many turns.
No, not a ton.
Should have made your other creature a 3/3.
I want them to exile the 4/4.
Six, 10 damage. Looks like they're gonna get us.
We have a couple removal spells.
Yeah.
We drew one of them, but I think we have one more.
Yeah,
2
we
more.
have one more good one.
I don't think we bring in Clip Wings, unfortunately.
Nope.
Yeah, see? I guessed right.
Alright, so we did. They just full out swing, right?
Yeah. We just managed to draw a couple lands there.
Managed to draw several, yeah.
Yeah, I mean a little over half, but it was not terrible luck. It's just that we didn't get powerful cards. Fog!
Nobody expects it.
Been really good there. Do we have flying creatures or anything? Not really.
Well, we could put Humble the Brood in.
That's true. That is a good put in. Let me drop it. Tenacity, probably.
Probably so. Though it is really good in our ace.
Both of our decks are really defensive and slow.
Go for it. Ship it back.
Good Stoic Builder. I like
We actually
Aimline.
need Stoic Builder because we only have 2 islands in our deck.
Right.
I mean, we
Strength
do have the
Arms.
enchantment too.
Yeah, I'd rather have Strength and Arms than that. Yeah. Nope. Neither of our decks are particularly fast. It's a great hand, though.
Mm-hmm. Pacifist followed by Fork in the Road.
Probably.
Don't get both islands with Fork in the Road. That wouldn't work out.
Would if we had the other guy in our hand, but yeah, definitely not right now. Okay.
There's that Declaration in Stone we need the last match.
Well, I'm going to try to save the Declaration Stone for their spirits. If we can get enough spirits, it's well worth it.
That's true.
We have good removal in hand, for sure. So I just want to gum up the ground game.
So we want planes and a.
Definitely the Graph Mole.
That works too.
Yeah, it's just... It blocks the 3-1 well. You know, worst case scenario, it eats a trick. Which I'm fine with.
Yep.
I like the defensive speed of this deck quite a bit. I guess we fork this turn, and then Bygone Bishop and have the option to use Declaration next turn. Or do you like Bygone this turn? I like the mana.
Yeah, we want a planes and an island.
I
We want to throw away the planes.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize you had to click them in a certain order.
You do. I don't think we want a Declaration of the Geist, so I think we just pass.
So if we purge and sacrifice a creature, then we'll have all 4 card types. I don't know if that matters.
It doesn't matter right now.
It'd be reasonable to exile or destroy their scarecrow. Oh, they can second response. Never mind. They didn't
Yeah.
fall into that.
I think we're fine.
Yeah,
We'll start trying to cast cheap creatures. That'll get us clues, and the clues we can use for Graph Mole, gain us life, really make the game go long. And having 2 good removal spells and a win condition means that we can put a lot of pressure on an opponent.
Yeah, it's converted mana cost 3 less.
Yep. And we get to, investigate whenever that happens, and that can put us in pretty good position.
Yep. He's dead, Jim.
Not surprising. Alright, well, we might need to go ahead and purge that.
Or not. Let's go ahead and startle them awake. We want to tap our 3/3.
Alright. And they don't have any blockers because they have Delirium. Wah, 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 wah.
What now?
They don't have any blockers because they have Delirium.
What do you mean they don't have any blockers?
They had an 0-4 that could block our Skull Guide, but he can't with a 3-4.
Oh, that's impressive.
I would have attacked with everything.
Yep, they have nothing to lose.
Oh, never mind. They have that in the graveyard.
Yeah. That's not fast enough, though, is it? Watcher in the web?
Yeah.
That's probably the best idea. Once that's stabilized, we can play the guy and kill him.
Yeah, and they won't expect us to play Declaration in Stone on all their 1/1s. Because they haven't seen Declaration in Stone. Oh.
Well,
So we purge it.
purge stone the other thing. So play the land and then cast purge, sacrificing the plains, I guess.
Yeah, let's see. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just keep back the Watcher.
That's probably okay.
And then we let the Watcher die, blocking, and then we kill them on the crackback with Startled Awake.
So, okay. So you want to purge?
The 6/6,
Yeah,
sacrificing the plains.
definitely.
Pass the turn. They can swing with everything if they want. They probably won't.
And we just
They'll
gain
probably keep
block.
some white back, and then the Declaration in Stone gets rid of all of their creatures with 1 or less toughness, unless they play one this turn.
That's a good creature. They didn't even attack. Alright.
So our opponent probably concedes here, unless they have an answer.
Oh, we do have 4 mana. Nice. Our creature's dead for mana.
Yeah, we have plenty of mana. If they have a way to, if they have a kill it, we kill it.
Alright, so now we animate it again right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the one I tapped.
I'm gonna take 7 this turn.
That's not enough to kill us.
Nope.
We don't actually have to take 7.
We can triple block and kill it.
We don't need to triple block. We just need to block. And it has menace, so with 2 creatures.
I'm definitely gonna take 7 and go to 7. Keep my Watcher alive.
If I were them, I'd attack with everything.
I would too, but what that's really gonna end up doing is just getting a couple of their creatures killed.
And that's taking 7.
Yeah.
And they play red mana and give a double strike and kill us.
They could. They're looking for answers right now, though. Weirding Wood is still good because obviously it works well with Necropod and all that kind of stuff. Like, it only costs you 1 mana and it gives you a lot of options. They're looking for an option that doesn't involve dying.
I think they misclicked and put it on a tapped land, too. Not that that probably matters.
We'll see.
That might just get us close to dead right there.
Not close enough for me.
So we just have the Watcher block all 4.
And then double block on that, yeah.
No, we don't need to do that.
I mean, they're tapped out.
Okay, yeah, do it. That way we take no damage. We want to do the 2 to not that one.
It doesn't matter.
It does. Good.
Too late. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're gonna kill him.
Don't attack with all creatures. There you go. Take one.
I almost forgot we had to cast that again.
Oh man.
That would have been bad.
That would have been a punt.
All right.
Game 3.
Do we change decks? Do we change gears?
No, I think we don't, Daniel. Our deck was performing just fine.
I definitely feel like we don't have the better of the two decks for that, though.
Oh, we don't have the better of the two decks, period.
No, you sideboarded that for us. Thank you, game.
I think that is all the only thing we want, right?
I don't know, they have a lot of big things. I kind of want to sleep paralysis at this point. I kind of not want to have to deal with a 7/7 menace and a 6/6 flyer.
It's a good point. You want to take out the Inspiring Captain then? Because it's a 4-drop.
Probably.
Alright, let's go.
I could just drop like Strength in Arms. I like that though. Aim high.
What's aim high, dude?
+2/+2 reach.
Actually, that's really good.
And on tap, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Ship it.
Do we like Crawling Sensation really here? I think a lot of 1/1s are really that good.
Not really. It might mill our win condition that we've won with the only time we've won.
I mean, we just return it to play. It just draws us the
Actually,
win condition.
that's fine.
Just-
Yeah, do it. Keep it, I mean. Doesn't work if we mill all our lands, but...
No, it's just not that good when we drop the Inspiring Captain and all the other stuff. Like, they're
Okay,
just
well-
1/1s, right? I still want to try it. I don't know. Maintenance is decisive. All I know is I want more removal. If they have... God, that's...
that's rough. Mulligan.
We only have to hit one land in the next 3 turns. One land.
But then we still can't play anything. Like,
Yeah, we play Wildfield Scarecrow. If we hit any green land, which is a little less than half the cards in our deck,
you do what you want. If you think that's a keep, that's fine.
I think it's a keep on the draw. I don't think we'd keep that on play. Don't worry, Drive. We'll just draw a couple more 5-drops. It'll be great. Oh, God.
Alright, moment of truth right here.
I know, right?
I said it probably wasn't a good keep.
There's a lot of legitimacy in mulliganing hands that include Startled Awake. That's definitely true.
Should have probably pushed a little harder for that. Especially since that just happened. All out aggro. Nice.
Beating the odds, Brad. Alright, so let's go and discard Startled Awake.
Told you it wasn't a good keep.
I mean, drawing a land in the first 3 turns is not, you know, we're
Yeah, but our hand was basically a mulligan because of Startled Awake anyway.
I wasn't thinking about whether or not the Startled Awake was there. I just liked how the rest of the curve was, but us not drawing a land in these first 15 is probably just going to lock it up for us pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, that happens, whatever.
Alright, here we go.
Now we can get a green and a blue.
Now we just get green, and then we get blue with Fork in the Road.
Okay.
That's kind of brutal.
I think we block.
I don't know why I wouldn't. It's a good attack, though.
So we have to go get a green. We're not playing anything.
green.
Play the recruiter. Next turn, attempt to play 2 spells.
No.
One.
Yeah, we go to 4. Well, 5 mana. So we can play both of these if they don't kill. If it flips. I don't think it's going to flip. Our opponent has 4 cards in hand.
Should we chum block?
No. We should get multiple blockers out and try to kill one of these creatures. We just can't afford to chum block.
We got some bad breaks on that one, didn't we?
We just missed 2 land drops. Like, that'll do it. Or 1.
Yeah, we
land
missed.
drop.
We missed 4 land drops actually.
Oh, we missed land drops in red.
Oh, they have a get rogue monster. Look at that.
It's fine.
I mean, we're just dead.
I mean, if we want to, we can stop it. That's not the problem.
That is the problem, Daniel.
Because 1, 2, 3, 4.
Because by stopping it, we die.
So we can play Skinner and Crawling Sensation. We can play Crawling Sensation and Fork in the Road and get a 1/1 and then try to get a 1/1.
No, you can only get 1 per turn, I think.
Our turn, their turn. Oh, we won't get 1 on their turn though.
So I think we should just sleep paralysis their 6/6 and chump block. And then we die the
that doesn't work.
following
That
turn. Yeah, we just die the following turn. Okay, so the Get Rog monster does kill us, so we have to play something.
Okay, so
He does not have trample though.
we play we play Crawling Sensation, Fork in the Road. We have a chump blocker,
No.
That's
we
not-
play.
and then we have 2 spells. We can block our Duck Watch on their Dusk Watch, and we take 3 and go to 1. That's the play.
Okay. Are you sure?
No, then they'll have a 3/3.
Alright, if we get the 1/1
Yeah.
here, then we should play the. Wait, hold on.
We get a 1/1.
Oh, I thought that milled us when we played it for some reason.
And then I guess we'll play that one. So we played 2 spells, so we trade here. This gets through. This gets jumped. We lose to anything at all. The next turn we try to get Obsessive Skinner and Sleep Paralysis down. Like, that's just the only play we have. It's not a great play. We lose to tons of cards in their deck,
Oh, yeah.
but we don't have other plays. They had a lot of really good bombs, too.
Oh, yeah, in addition to us not doing anything. So. Yeah, I think that was a greedy keep. Should have pushed it. Not
Very
having
greedy.
anything to play, knowing that they can come out fast.
Oh, they'd never come out that fast. They weren't really fast. They were pretty slow. But we did see a Duskwatch Recruiter before.
Twice. They've actually played 2.
They've played 2 different times, right?
Nope, they played 2 in 1 game.
Oh, I missed that. Never mind.
Or I think they milled one and played the other one.
Okay. They sideboarded in really bad cards. And it's going to win them the game.
Well, they're going to continue to play bad because of it.
Yeah.
What did they sideboard in?
They sideboarded in Not Forgotten. Put target creature from a graveyard on top or on the bottom of their library. And you get a 1/1 spirit. I don't know. You know what? Against Startled Awake, it might be fine. The problem with Startled Awake is you usually win the first time you cast it.
Probably. We didn't.
No, we didn't. Alright, guys. That's going to wrap it up for today. Maybe next time I'll be less greedy. And usually... No, I'd say you're usually more aggressive about mulliganing than I am. So,
Always.
not always.
Always.
Always?
I usually say, hey, let's mulligan. You're like, yeah, this is good enough.
It's hard to say with Limited. Like, there's just not a lot of card quality in your decks. Like, you know...
That's why I don't care if I have 6 or 7. They're all going to be junk.
I definitely disagree with that. I think that the...
I don't know. I think I'd rather have a good 6 than a pretty good 7.
I mean, what I usually think ends up happening is that your card quality is so much lower that if the curve looks fine-ish, you should keep.
Well, that didn't look fine-ish, though, when we kept.
I mean, like,
I
it
mean,
had
it-
low drops. It basically just needed to get to a 3rd land on time.
No, it needed to hit a green on turn 2, and it... I mean...
No, it didn't. It needed to hit a land by turn 3. We needed to have a 3-drop. We didn't need to have a 2-drop.
But
it
then
would have
we
been
were
nice to have a
immediately
2-drop.
sacrificing that 3-drop to go get the lands we needed to actually play cards.
Yeah, and we
That's
would have
my
played
point.
one. Yeah, it would have been turn 3, play the guy. Turn 4, sacrifice it, get your land, play your guy. It's not terrible.
But
It's not great.
That's pretty bad, Daniel. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think that's below quality. I think, that said, even if we drew the land, I think we would have lost that hand. They had a great start from their deck.
They did.
That was a great start on their part, but I think it was greedy in that. I don't even know if it's that greedy though.
I think
it's
it
just,
was.
You just needed a
I
third land.
think
by
you
turn
don't
3.
keep unless you can play something. I mean, it was basically a mulligan anyway because we had a double blue card in our hand.
Oh,
So
yeah, that wasn't part of me thinking about going to 6.
yeah, but
that was
we were already at 6, is what I'm
right.
saying.
And I was thinking, were the 6 we had probably better or worse than the 6 we would get?
Oh, and see, that doesn't matter to me. The fact that we can't play anything is what matters to me.
See, so I'm on the other end. I think, is this hand better than the average other whatever I'm going down to?
And I say this hand is the complete worst because I can't play anything.
That's not true. We've had a lot worse hands.
I mean,
We've had hands with no lands. We've had hands with
but
all lands.
but
We've had
you're-
hands with mostly lands and
now
just
you're
creatures.
now you're just saying extremes. I'm saying
No.
this hand is bad because I can't play anything. End of discussion. Let's mulligan. And you said no. If we draw a land in the first 3 turns, then we can play the scarecrow and then sack the scarecrow and play a 2-drop on the 4th turn.
Yeah.
And that to me is playing a card on the 4th turn, and that's not good enough.
I play a card on the 3rd
We're
turn.
playing a 2-drop on the 4th turn. That's like what our goal
No.
is.
Our goal is to play the other cards in our hand because there's lots of cards. We had plays on turns 3 and 4
Yeah.
and 5 if we drew a land in the first 3 turns,
Yeah,
which
and I
we
think
usually
that's
would.
not good enough.
Would you usually keep any hand that needs to draw a land on the 3rd turn and you have 3 draw steps to do it?
Only if I can play something if I don't draw that land. But then we've already said I mulligan much more aggressively
Yeah.
than you.
All right, guys, we're out.
So.